CodeMonkey. I will preface this with CodeMonkey does cost money. Most all coding programs that I found did cost money. There was an app called Scratch Junior that was free, but since we were told to be using websites, CodeMonkey was one of the best things that I found. It wasn't that expensive. I found a deal for like $20 for a homeschool with 5 students, and so getting a classroom full of students couldn't cost that much more. And this would be something that I would maybe write a grant for, try to raise some money for, or talk to your district about providing the funds for something like this, since coding is such an important program where students will be using this in their everyday life. It could help them get a job someday. It's just such an important skill set to have. So here's how CodeMonkey, I chose to start with the beginning level stuff since I teach first grade, and also it's just good to start at the basics and see, where you progress. So here's your little beaver, and you have to get him to drop these little logs in these empty spots. So I need 2 logs here, so I'm gonna drop right away, right where my little beaver is. Oops. And as you can see, if you don't put it right in the right spot, it kind of doesn't do it correctly, so you have to get it right there. So I'm going to drop it, and then my beaver has to move over 2 spots to the right. And then I just want to show you what would happen if I only, clicked 1 time, so that you could see what happens if there's an error. Because students are going to be making errors, and that's okay. So he's going to drop his log, and you see, oh, it did not go in, and it tells you, there's too many logs in one place. You can kind of ask for a hint if you need one. And it kind of tells you, like, okay, you need to move 2 times over. So that's a great hint without just kind of telling you exactly what you need to fix. So I'm going to move this drop. You can, like, move it down or something, but I can also get rid of it here on the side. So I want to move over 1 more space to the right, and then I'm going to try to drop my log. And here my little beaver goes. He's dropping his logs. He's going to move over 2 spaces to the right. And it tells you where you are in the directions as well. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then when you get it correct, he does a little happy swim. And it has some music that I muted on it, but then you will get to advance to the next level and move on. And each one progressively gets more difficult, which I really think is smart. So now you can, like, repeat steps instead of just dropping and stuff. There was also this little monkey. He was, like, super most basic, which is great. So you have to move the monkey. I want to move him over to get the banana. But then I have to hop up, and then I have to move over to get the banana. So let's hit play and see what happens if I did it right. Oop, I did not see that there was treasure here that we still want to get to. Oh, so he's sad. So I got to do that again and add my 2 steps to the treasure. And now he's happy. Don't hit the walls is a hint. I guess I was hitting the walls. So then you can move on to the next level. Honestly, I found this to be a lot more entertaining and fun than I thought it would be. And I guess I kind of like coding games for small children. So as the teacher, you can set class assignments and which ones you want for your class to be working on. I only clicked the novice and beginner ones, and so you can see which ones they can be working on. They had so many different things, not just coding, but also digital literacy, text coding, STEM topics as well.